Book summary by Teddy Bear's Storytime. I Must Betray You, by Ruta Sepetys, is a historical fiction novel set in 1989 Romania during the final years of Nicolae Ceausescu's totalitarian regime. The story sheds light on the oppressive surveillance state that dominated the lives of Romanians, where trust was scarce, and betrayal was a matter of survival. Told through the perspective of 17-year-old Cristian Florescu, the novel reveals the pervasive fear and paranoia created by the government's secret police, the Securitate. Book summary. Cristian's world. Cristian Florescu introduces readers to life in communist Romania, where scarcity, censorship, and surveillance dominate daily life. As a teenager, Cristian dreams of becoming a writer, but his ambitions are stifled by the regime. His family struggles to make ends meet, relying on bribes and black market goods to survive. The Securitate's demand. Cristian is summoned by a Securitate agent, who demands that he become an informant in exchange for leniency over a minor infraction. Cristian is horrified but feels he has no choice. He is tasked with spying on Dan, an American diplomat's son with whom he has a casual friendship. The first betrayal. Under duress, Cristian begins reporting on Dan, but his heart is conflicted. He uses his position to observe the regime's tactics, hoping to expose its corruption. Meanwhile, Cristian secretly keeps a notebook where he records his true thoughts and experiences, risking his life if it is discovered. A web of lies. Cristian's relationship with his family and friends becomes strained as he grapples with his forced betrayal. Paranoia grows as he realizes that everyone, even those closest to him, might also be informants. The fear of exposure permeates every interaction. Signs of resistance. Cristian begins to notice subtle acts of defiance among his peers and community. These small rebellions inspire him, but they also highlight the severe consequences of dissent. The regime's brutal crackdown on dissenters reinforces the stakes of resistance. The American connection. Cristian deepens his friendship with Dan, seeking ways to use the relationship to his advantage. Through Dan's access to the outside world, Cristian learns more about the freedoms enjoyed in the West, further fueling his anger and determination. A dangerous plan. Cristian decides to use his position as an informant to gather evidence of the regime's atrocities. He plans to smuggle his notebook to the West through Dan, hoping to expose the truth. However, the risks are immense, and Cristian struggles with the knowledge that his actions could endanger his family. The revolution begins. News of protests in other Eastern Bloc countries reaches Romania, igniting a sense of hope. Cristian becomes more involved in underground resistance efforts, joining a network of individuals seeking to undermine the regime. The breaking point. The regime's violence escalates as protests spread. Cristian's double life becomes increasingly precarious, and he is forced to confront the moral implications of his actions. He begins to question whether freedom is worth the sacrifices being demanded of him and his loved ones. Betrayals revealed. As tensions mount, Cristian discovers that someone close to him has been informing on him. This revelation shatters his trust and underscores the pervasive reach of the Securitate. Despite the betrayal, Cristian resolves to continue his fight for freedom. The fall of Ceausescu. The novel reaches its climax with the overthrow of Nicolae Ceausescu during the Romanian Revolution. The regime collapses, but the cost is high, with widespread violence and loss of life. Cristian's role in the revolution is pivotal, but his personal losses weigh heavily on him. Aftermath and reflection. In the aftermath of the revolution, Cristian reflects on the cost of freedom and the scars left by years of oppression. The novel concludes with a sense of hope for Romania's future, tempered by the lingering pain of betrayal and loss. Themes. Oppression and surveillance. The novel vividly portrays the suffocating control of the Securitate, illustrating how fear and distrust were weaponized to maintain power. Every relationship is shadowed by the possibility of betrayal. Freedom and resistance. Cristian's journey is a testament to the human desire for freedom. Despite the risks, his determination to expose the truth and fight for liberation reflects the resilience of the oppressed. Loyalty and betrayal. The pervasive theme of betrayal is explored through Cristian's forced role as an informant and the betrayals he experiences. The novel questions whether loyalty can survive under such oppressive conditions. The cost of truth. Cristian's decision to document the truth highlights the dangers of exposing injustice. The novel underscores the power of knowledge and the sacrifices required to share it. Hope and resilience. Despite the darkness, the story is infused with hope. Cristian's courage and the eventual overthrow of the regime serve as reminders of the strength of the human spirit. Analysis. Historical accuracy. Sepetys' extensive research provides a vivid and authentic portrayal of life under Ceausescu's regime, blending historical events with a gripping personal narrative. Character depth. Cristian's internal conflict and growth make him a compelling protagonist. His struggle with morality, loyalty, and fear is deeply relatable. Narrative tension. The novel's pacing and suspense are masterfully crafted, keeping readers engaged while providing historical context. Symbolism. Cristian's notebook symbolizes resistance and the enduring power of truth in the face of oppression. Impactful themes. The exploration of trust, fear, and the fight for freedom resonates universally, making the story both timely and timeless. Conclusion. I Must Betray You is a powerful and haunting exploration of life under a totalitarian regime. Through Cristian's journey, the novel illuminates the suffocating atmosphere of Ceausescu's Romania while celebrating the resilience and courage of those who dared to resist. Sepetys' gripping narrative and richly drawn characters bring this dark period of history to life, reminding readers of the cost of freedom and the enduring importance of truth. With its blend of historical accuracy, suspense, and emotional depth, I Must Betray You stands as a testament to the power of storytelling to preserve history and inspire change. The end. Love the book summary. Subscribe Teddy Bear's Storytime YouTube channel now. Like the video. Turn on the notifications. And leave your comments. See you in next book.